Hi, everyone. It's Justin Moles with the Moles Group, back with more HOA info you desperately need. More and more, I'm seeing MLS comments calling a townhome a planned unit development or an attached home fee simple. And sometimes the same property shows up as a condo 1 year and a PUD a few years later. The ownership didn't change, but the records did. And that creates a lot of confusion for buyers, sellers, lenders, and even agents. Today, we're going to dissect what these terms really mean so you're better informed than almost anyone out there. The four types of HOAs. So, let's talk about the four main types of common interest developments: cooperative or co op. In a co op, you don't get a deed to your specific home. Instead, you receive stock in the corporation and hold a leasehold interest. Financing can be more limited, and because it operates like a business agreement, members can adopt more stringent rules than in other types of HOAs. Condominium. A condominium is legally defined as a unit in the governing documents, map, and plan of the community. It can look like a townhouse, an apartment style home, or even a detached single family home. The key is that it's defined three dimensionally as a unit envelope. When you see the word unit in the CC and RS or preliminary title report, you're dealing with a condo, which comes with more rules around exterior changes and deck usage, plus required deck inspections every 9 years. Planned development. This is what many people casually call fee simple, but legally it's described as a lot. You own the land within the lot lines and the building on it. In most attached planned developments, there's a small air gap between homes and no overlapping airspace. No one's living space is on top of someone else's. Lenders often find these easier to finance because they scrutinize the lot differently than a condo unit, but the owner is fully responsible for the building's condition and repairs. Community apartment. This is essentially a timeshare structure. A community of people owns one apartment or unit together, and the governing documents strictly control who uses it and when. Why this really matters. You might be asking, why does this matter? New laws, deferred maintenance, deck issues, and structural problems have made condo financing more challenging, especially where HOAs have underfunded reserves or ignored professional advice. Some HOAs are even effectively blacklisted from financing. Planned developments, on the other hand, usually face less lender scrutiny and don't require HOA managed deck inspection reports because the decks and structures belong to the homeowner. That's good for financing, but it means buyers and their realtors must pay close attention to building condition and future repair costs. And here's a key point: townhouse or row house is just an architectural style, not an ownership type. It doesn't tell you what you legally own. New 2026 deck report rule. Starting January 2026, all condominium HOAs must provide a copy of their deck inspection report upon request and can charge a reasonable administrative fee. Deck inspections must be done every 9 years for decks not fully enclosed in the building, and HOAs must keep at least the current and prior reports. By 2034, many owners will be able to see 2 cycles of deck reports, which is crucial for understanding safety and long-term costs. As realtors, we're our clients' best defense against misunderstanding by helping them know not just what they own, but how they're expected to maintain it. If you're unsure whether your property is a condo, planned development, co op, or community apartment, reach out. I'm happy to walk you through it.